Welcome to Happiest Places Home, the interior design channel. If you're into interior design, you'll love it here. I'm Suzanne, an interior designer, and I'm your hostess. In this video, we are exploring together brand new Pottery Barn merchandise. All of it is super new for the season, and I have dupes for every single item. I have some home decor items, but also furniture in this video. And if you're not shopping for furniture, you might be tempted because the dupes that I found are so inexpensive. But anyway, in this video, there's a lot of color in store. The palette at Pottery Barn seems to never end this spring. And I also have a lot of neutrals as well. Something that some of you have been waiting for is more dark wood, if you've seen so much of the light wood in my videos. So we have that in here and many dupes for them. And then we have design boards at the end. So this way you can see how things work together that you've seen in the video. Well, why don't we get started with the first item from Pottery Barn. I'm starting with a neutral pillow because we do have a lot of color coming up, and I thought if you're intimidated by color, I can help you ease into it with this one. It's the Lila embroidered brand new pillow from Pottery Barn, and it's anywhere from $79.50 to $96 depending on the filling, but the pillow cover is $79.50. And going forward, any pillow I talk about will be the cover from Pottery Barn. So this one has an antique and bohemian look. It almost looks like a vintage bridal gown, but then made bohemian, if you know what I mean. And I have a great dupe for this. The alternative is from At Home. It's the floral damask pillow for $19.99, and this is 18 by 18. This one is something that I prefer because it has the damask pattern, but without all of the variation of colors. So it's just flowing a little more easily, and it's more gentle on the eye. So if you do have a neutral palette, this would fit in very well. Pottery Barn's embroidery era continues, and this is the new version, the Azra embroidered pillow. It's $79.50 for the cover, and this one is a blushy pink. They also have a blue version, pale blue version. And blushy pink is a thing this spring at Pottery Barn, but they have a lot of different palettes. Well, I found a great dupe for this if you're liking the blushy pink. So let's take a peek. The Walmart Drew DeRose Designs Blush and Sage Bohemian Style Pillow is a gorgeous pattern, and it's 18 by 18, $30.99. You might think that's a high price for a Walmart pillow, but they're selling it on behalf of a company called Drew DeRose Designs, and they do have nice merchandise. The pillow that's bottom left is Pottery Barn's brand new Flora pillow. And when you look at it on its own, it doesn't look very Pottery Barn at all. It looks like Pottery Barn Teen to me. But it's a nice fresh look for the spring. And I thought since it's so different than what we see from them, you might just be fascinated by that. And I did find two dupes. Let's start with the Fab Divine Decorative Hand Block Print Pillow. It's $38.94, found at Walmart. Fab Divine is selling it through Walmart. It's a good quality brand, and this one is also 18 by 18, so a very direct comparison. And the truth is, I like mine better. I don't always say that. I mean, it sounds kind of rude, but I just like the way the colors are flowing and all of that sort of thing. But let's take a look at the next. I decided to add one more look-alike from At Home. It's the Mauve Peony Printed Throw Pillow, and this one is $19.99, and it's an 18 by 18. So I think that's a wonderful price for a large pillow like that. And it does come in a variety of colors, which you can see there underneath. And if it were my choice, I think I would probably get the yellow. but it just depends on your palette, as we always say. Pottery Barn has had woven vases in their collections for a little while now. The brand new one is what you're looking at. It's the woven stripe vase, and we have a 9-inch high for $69, a 12-inch high for $89, and these look really beautiful in a lot of different designs. Most of the time, they use it as something that looks kind of the opposite from the style of the room, but in this case, they didn't. Now, I found you a great dupe for it and something that would save you quite a bit of money, and the material and look of mine wouldn't go out of style. You would save $40 for the petite one on my side and $50 for the taller one. So that's a nice savings. I found these at the at-home store. It's a woven water hyacinth vase, and mine are taller. It's 14 inches and 18 inches. And this water hyacinth doesn't go out of style. And I'm sure you have a bunch of baskets in this material, so you know how sturdy it can be. I would style these differently than At Home did, with much taller stems, and you need to use faux stems, obviously, but tall branchy stems would look wonderful. Pottery Barn is featuring their new Marlowe lamps in a lot of designs, and there are 3 different options. We've got a Marlowe travertine, we have a Marlowe marble in black, and a Marlowe marble in white. And the Marlowe marble, Marlowe marble, white and black, have been featured the most. Now, I found dupes for the travertine because that happens to be my favorite. So let's take a look. I actually have 3 options as dupes for these lamps, but let's start with this one from Target. It's the Cala travertine lamp. It's 23 inches tall, so nearly 2 feet tall. And the Pottery Barn is like 4 inches higher, but these would look great on bedside tables. As you can see, it looks wonderful on a console. And what I love about the shape of this Target one, it has a little more visual interest, and you can see the travertine pattern a bit more on this Target version. It is a good example of a warm minimalism look. It also is a bit California casual, California coastal. Now, I have an even better deal for you, so just brace yourself again, because here we go. This pair of lamps is one of my favorite offerings in this video, so I think these are gorgeous. Now, based on their shape, it might look like they're shorter than the previous lamp, but they are not. They're 28 inches tall, so over 2 feet tall. This would have quite the impact on your design, and they are heavenly. So when you buy the pair, it's $129.95, so $65 each, and they are gorgeous. Agree? I hope so. Let me know in the comments. This lamp from Wayfair has that new carved look. That is a very modern look at the moment, and it's quite tall as well, the 2 foot tall lamp. And this one is meant to look like wood, so it would be a little different than the other 2, not as flash, This is the new Carter leather chair, and oh boy, it's out just in leather in time for spring and summer. However, the popular fabric is the nubuck leather, and that's more summer and spring friendly. Okay, so we have a $14.99 price going all the way up to $16.99, and I think the nubuck leather is the $16.99, but no matter. I'm going to show you a dupe where you'll save so much money. It doesn't matter how much that Pottery Barn was. But then I have a dupe, and then I have a look-alike that's an even better price. So let's get to those. From Target's Threshold brand, this is the Esther's wood armchair. It has the wood base, and then we have a faux leather. Now with this, it does have a very cushiony seat, and I think that looks a little more comfortable really than the Pottery Barn one. I like the curvature of the arms as well, and I think this Target armchair could fit into so many design styles, even more than the one from Pottery Barn. I think you might agree with me, hopefully. But if you wanted the real leather, you could obviously go for that Pottery Barn price and have a beautiful chair. Now, everything in my videos are linked, so the Pottery Barn and the dupe are linked. Now, you're going to be excited, I think, about the price of my next lookalike, so let's get there. I found this one at Wayfair. It's the Beechwood Upholstered Armchair by Loon Peak. And if you see things from the Loon Peak brand, they'll be very kind of down home and grounded. So this one looks that way as well. It's meant to look like it's vintage and used, but this one is microfiber, so it's not even, the faux leather. But the price was so amazing, and it does have that look, So it's $155.99. Here's Pottery Barn's new Estelle Canopy bed. It's $1,899, and you'll be seeing this bed a lot, especially when they show quilts, because it's got that vintage look, but it also has the modern lines, which is a theme in this video, as you will see. Now, I found one of the best dupes in this video for this, so brace yourself. At Amazon, I found the Giantex metal canopy 4-poster platform bed. The headboard looks more industrial than something you would see at Pottery Barn, but there is a method to my madness. There are other canopy beds at Amazon, and they have the metal on the back, but that is very uncomfortable. If you have your pillow propped up against it, the pillow can slide through and all of that. So with this one, it's a little more sturdy if you ever sit up in bed and read or chit-chat, watch TV. Let's face it, you're watching TV. So if you wanted to freshen up or make a guest room more cozy, because they don't have a king in this, but they do have a queen, so if you wanted it for your own bedroom, great. But you're anywhere between $120 and $140 for the entire bed, which I think is fantastic. And what a simple way to have a wonderful update for the spring and summer for guests or yourself. I'm about to show you a brand new coffee table from Pottery Barn, but we're doing it in a roundabout way. If you check out this design, this is a best-selling coffee table called the Rockport. Now, the Rockport collection is beautiful. It has so much going for it. And there are new pieces in the Rockport collection that were just released, and they're later in this video. I wanted to mention that. Now, this is the new coffee table, and the difference is it doesn't have that bottom piece, which I think would fit right into the design you're looking at. They just didn't put a brand new coffee table in this design. So I'm just showing it to you next to that because either one would work quite well. But because this is the brand new one, I got you a dupe for it. And do you notice that the top piece is rather thin while the legs are chunky? So that's what's different about this particular piece. Well, let's take a look at my dupe. This is by Wayfair. It's the Loon Peak coffee table at $333.99, and it's all wood. And the grain on the wood is beautiful. I think it's actually nicer than the Pottery Barn table. But since I liked the new look of this Pottery Barn one, I tried to find you one that was identical. Now, $1,000 for a coffee table is about what they're priced at Pottery Barn, but you can definitely get coffee tables much cheaper, as you've seen here. But I have an even better deal for you that I wanted to show you. Now, this one isn't square, it's rectangular. but it's only $177.99. And this is the Camden solid wood coffee table found at Wayfair as well. I'll get more into where you can find a video that I made about the collection you're looking at now. It's called Laguna, and it's got these coastal, very light woods. I found a dupe for it since I put that video out, so let's take a look. The dupe is from Wade Logan, found at Wayfair. This one is called the Camden Solid Wood Coffee Table. This is only $183.99. So if you're in the market for a coffee table and light woods would fit into your palette, what a fantastic deal. And I wish that I found this last week when I was showing you so much of the Laguna collection. If you haven't seen that video yet, it's the video that was released right before this one. It's a really beautiful collection. The new Rockport extending dining table extends to 88 inches, so it's not one of the biggest dining room tables that Pottery Barn offers, but it is nice that it has the extension. And it looks beautiful in the design of this room. I do like it with the simple chairs, but if I had to say the one that I like the best, it's the room which has the cream linen on the chairs, but nonetheless, the table and the wooden chairs look fabulous together, and it's a bit pricey. It's $1,999. Not terrible when you're looking at it on its own, but you obviously have to purchase chairs, so that is going to bring the price tag way up. So let me save you money on both, but we're going to look at my dupe dining table first. With this dupe, you're saving $1,500 plus. So it's from Target, and it's the modern dining table. This one seats 6, and it does not extend, so that is lacking on that account. However, this is solid wood, and it has beautiful clean lines. It's not so much where it's got the chunky legs. Do you notice the Pottery Barn has the chunky legs, but then the thin top? That is a theme within the Rockport family of furniture. However, your Target modern dining table will be in style forever because you don't have the chunky leg actually. Now, but meanwhile, it still looks modern and classic, like we were saying before. So I love this quite a bit, and frankly, if I didn't have a dining room table right now that I'm happy with and that fits into my design, I think I might start fresh and get this exact table from Target. The Rockport dining chair by Pottery Barn is also new, and at $299 per chair. It seems like a lot for a chair that's so basic and would be easy to make. However, just looking at the lines of the chair and the look of it, I love it with the table because it gives you that traditional look with the dark wood, but then the sleek and modern lines that are so in style right now. So you have a little bit of everything. That way, if you do already have a traditional looking home and a lot of dark woods, this could just ease right into your design and give you an update where you don't have to, do every room over all at once. Now, I have a great dupe for this from Target. Let me show you. My dupe is from Target, and it's the same manufacturer as the table that I showed you. It's the dupe for the Rockport table. Now, these are solid wood, just like the table, and they would work in unison because it's the same texture of the wood, same exact wood. So these are $150 each, so you're saving half. And these have some extra angles, I'm sure you've noticed, but I thought that they look great with the table that I showed you, and it has that beautiful dark wood, but then the clean, fun, modern lines. I love these. And this would go very well as a set. In fact, there is a set for this at a low price as well, and I'm going to link that because if you were in the market for a dining set, it would save you quite a bit of money. But per chair, it's also saving half. Now, Let's move on to our next item, and we're getting back into the pillow department. The Pottery Barn Bloom embroidered pillow is what we're doing next, and that is the creamy pillow with the gray-blue floral design. It almost looks a little coastal, doesn't it? But it's not. This is meant to be a flower. So it is $69.50 just for the cover, and I found a really interesting dupe for it. The pattern on it is nearly identical. It's just that the color combination and the way that it's laid out is slightly different. Why don't we take a look? My dupe from At Home is more of a navy blue in the background, so it's almost like a negative image of the other pillow. And I do prefer this navy blue. I wonder if you do. Let me know. Now, the $24.99 price is quite the comparison to the $69.50 for just the pillow cover. This is the indigo floral chenille embroidered throw pillow. Once again, from At Home. We're going to get into a few mood boards here. I'll let you explore them on your own with some pretty music in the background, but I will tell you that this time I didn't just put things together that work in unison in one room. There are things that would show you what a style would look like throughout the home in some cases. Okay, so enjoy, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. Links to every single item in this video are in the description box, the Pottery Barn item and the dupe. Well, I want to thank you for watching Happiest Places Home, the interior design channel. I hope you liked what you saw in the video, and if you enjoyed our channel and haven't subscribed yet, I hope you will. I'll see you next Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time once again.